Welcome back. Today we have got the most demanded and famous book for you, named Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. It has sold over 16 million copies and been translated into 52 languages. That's a testament to its universal message. A 1991 Library of Congress survey crowned it one of the 10 most influential books in the US. Imagine the impact it's had on readers and thinkers worldwide. So let's start this masterpiece without any further ado. The book details Frankl's experiences as a prisoner in Nazi concentration camps during World War II. Franki was a successful psychiatrist and neurologist, but his fate was different. Frankl begins by recalling his experience during World War II, recounting his arrival at Auschwitz, one of the most notorious concentration camps. He describes the initial selection process where prisoners were divided into those fit for labor and those to be sent to the gas chambers. This first encounter with the brutal reality of the camp was a profound psychological shock, stripping the prisoners of their identities and reducing them to mere numbers. The daily life in the camp was characterized by extreme deprivation, physical abuse, and constant fear of death. Frankl describes the relentless hunger, the brutal work conditions, and the inhumane treatment by the guards. Despite these horrors, he observed that prisoners who had a purpose or meaning to hold onto were more likely to survive. This could be a hope of reuniting with loved ones, a desire to complete unfinished work, or a spiritual belief. Frankl highlights the power of love and inner freedom as crucial elements in finding meaning. Even in the direst situations, prisoners could retain their inner freedom and choose their attitude towards their suffering. He recalls moments of spiritual reflection and intense love for his wife, which provided him solace and strength. Frankl establishes a psychological underground within the camps. He offers informal therapy to his fellow prisoners, encouraging them to focus on their inner world, the things their captors couldn't control. He teaches them to find meaning in the smallest things: a kind word, a shared memory, even a beautiful sunset. Fast forwarded, he luckily got freedom after a long time, but freedom, though long awaited, brings its own set of challenges. Survivors grapple with the loss of loved ones, the physical and emotional scars, and a world seemingly indifferent to their suffering. Frankl emphasizes the importance of finding a future purpose, a reason to continue living despite the trauma. He highlights the importance of forging new relationships, resuming meaningful work, and contributing to society. It's not about forgetting the past, but learning from it and using their experiences to help others. Here Franki introduced the logotherapy, a psychotherapeutic method, which is based on the idea that the primary human drive is the will to meaning. Unlike Freud's emphasis on the will to pleasure and Adler's will to power, Frankl posits that the search for meaning is the most fundamental human motivation. Here he also describes the existential vacuum as a prevalent condition in the modern world, characterized by feelings of emptiness and purposelessness. This vacuum often leads to boredom, depression, and aggressive behaviors. Logotherapy aims to fill this void by helping individuals find meaning in their lives. Here he also mentioned the 3 ways to discover meaning. 1. Creative values, engaging in work or creating something that gives life purpose. 2. Experiential values, finding meaning through experiences, such as love, beauty, or nature. 3. Attitudinal values, adopting a meaningful attitude towards suffering and adversity. Frankl shares various case studies to illustrate logotherapy's principles. For example, he describes a patient suffering from severe depression who found meaning through caring for a disabled child. Another case involves a woman who overcame her fear of death by focusing on the legacy she would leave through her work and relationships. Helping patients shift their focus away from their own problems and towards meaningful activities or helping others. Encouraging patients to intentionally engage with their fears, thereby reducing their power over them. Using guided questioning to help patients uncover their own beliefs, values, and sources of meaning. Frankl also addresses criticisms of logotherapy, such as its perceived subjectivity, and its focus on meaning over symptom relief. He defends logotherapy by emphasizing its practical success and its foundation in existential philosophy. He argues that while meaning is subjective, it is also deeply personal and essential for mental health. Now it's time to talk about key concepts and lessons we can learn from all this. Logotherapy. The power of why. Frankl's core philosophy takes center stage. Life's primary motivation isn't pleasure or power, but the search for meaning. This meaning can be found in love, work, creativity, or simply enduring suffering with dignity. Freedom of the will, a choice in the darkness. Even within the concentration camps, Frankl argues, humans have the freedom to choose their attitude and response. This inner freedom is what allows us to find meaning even in the face of horrific situations. Meaning over happiness. Finding meaning doesn't guarantee happiness or shield us from suffering. However, it provides direction and purpose, enabling us to endure hardships and emerge stronger. Love and connection. A lifeline in the storm. Frankl underscores the importance of human connection in finding meaning. Relationships with loved ones, friends, and even strangers provide support, strength, and a reason to persevere. Man's search for meaning isn't just a harrowing tale of the Holocaust. It's a testament to the human spirit's resilience and the power of the mind to find meaning even in the darkest of times. Frankl's book serves as a beacon of hope, offering valuable insights into human psychology and the search for meaning in life. Hope this book will give you some value. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching.